Look, I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner. It's just, I was afraid.
Understandable.
I was afraid you'd use me like everyone else when they figured out who I am. There's usually 3 responses, you know. I've mapped them out.
Now that seems like a very Grindelwald thing to do. Making judgments on the world before they've had time to explain themselves to you.
There you go. That's one of them. I'll always be cursed with this family. This history. A while ago, I found a diary in the TARDIS. Tried to write to it just to see what would happen. You know who it was? Tom Riddle. It was the diary he warned me about. And Tom Riddle asked for my help.
The diaries won't be touched ever again until I give you full explicit permission, Carrie Fisher.
And that's the 3rd response. Fear. When people know that I'm related to Grindelwald, they either run away, try and manipulate into helping their cause in some twisted way to meet him, or they're so terrified of me that I stand no chance of being in their definition of a friend.
I'm not mad, I want you to know that. I'm not afraid, I'm certainly not going to run. Mostly, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that someone could be so ashamed of who they are. They're hiding even from their best friend.
Yeah, well, that could go for the both of us, couldn't it?
Exactly. Seems like we've got a lot to learn from each other. And now, the things I haven't told you. I'm not just a Time Lord. I'm the last of the Time Lords. I'm making something that are amazing because that's how I choose to think of them. They're all gone. I'm the only one left.
You lost your people. What happened?
There was a war. A war between the Time Lords and the Daleks.
What's a Dalek? It sounds familiar. Have they been to Earth before?
Oh, so many times. They've tried to conquer, invade, slavery. They've all lost, fled, and ran. Guess why? Me. I'm the only Time Lord who can call them off because there's no one else left. It was the bloodiest war in history. The Time Lords almost wiped from the sky, and Daleks are the most brutal killing machine in the universe, full of hatred, screaming, trapped in a metal case.
And they destroyed your home.
Tried to. I had to knock out for a moment in time and space, like a painting in a single second. It's gone now. The Daleks will never be able to get in.
And the Time Lords will never be able to get out. Doctor, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. You know why I came with you? When I first looked into your eyes, I didn't see someone who was afraid of me, or someone who wanted to test me. I saw someone who was lonely, and just wanted a friend. Doctor, I've been thinking. I want to go home. I've seen so many things with you, and I wouldn't trade it for the world, but...
I forgot to ask, have you got family? Anyone waiting for you?
Just me. Anyone on Grindelwald's side of the family doesn't want contact with the squib of the family. See, and it's hardly like I'm in his good graces. I just miss my flat. And my kitten. A familiar sky.
Right. Well, if you want to leave, I wouldn't blame you. It's just a bit soon, isn't it? We're going to see so many more things. If you think you've seen the whole universe, so barely scratched the surface. It's much madder and better than you could ever imagine. Plus at the TARDIS for London.
You know I don't want to stop traveling with you, right? That I were just having you on?
Seriously?
Double seriously. What's more, you could fuel up the TARDIS when we land. I'm not that daft. There's been all kinds of alien activity on Cardiff the past few years. Come on, do you really think I'd give up the universe that easily? supposed to do that?
Well, we are not supposed to. This is impossible. It's not hacked into the TARDIS mechanics. It's something we know this is the ship's base code. That comes from our planet, not giving any signal.
I thought we were in mid-flight when you switched off the stabilizers.
That's why it's even more impossible than it already is. Unless it's something that's not from here. Not from this universe. None of all of reality breaking through the cracks of my TARDIS.
That's bad. Yeah.
Possibly. Depends on what reality it is.
Hang on, though. I've read all about this sort of thing. Multiverse theory. Supposedly there's an infinite number of universes out there. One where Winston Churchill is president. One where the TARDIS is green instead of blue.
Exactly. They're all based on one single choice. Every choice that is ever made. Every single second can concern thousands, possibly millions of other universes. There's different degrees of changes. Some could be tiny. Maybe 10 left instead of right. Maybe someone's life was not supposed to be. Either way, big trouble for us, even bigger for the rest of our universe. Should I take a quick look?
Doctor, what the hell did you just do?
It wasn't me, I didn't touch anything. This TARDIS is compromised. We need to get somewhere safe.
I thought you said the TARDIS was the safest place in the universe.
It's the safest place in the universe in the great big time. It looks suspiciously like a bomb headed at I don't know how fast. You want to take any chances?
Fair point. I'm sticking with you, no matter where we are.
Oh no, bad news.
That's the cloister bell, right? You said it went off when it detected Judge Staunton in Salem.
It only goes off when the universe is in mortal peril. Or I suppose with any universes. It's not just headed in a friendly place. I'm going to go outside, you should stay here.
Nice try.